Alaikum and a very good morning to our beloved guests, also to the wise and thoughtful panelists. Thank you for spending your time to welcome our forum today. I would like to make a hot discussion with our panelists today, which is the topic is media social link mental health, the bad, good and ugly. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself and our panelists. I am Nur Shazwani binti Nordin, your moderator in this forum. Now, let me introduce our panelists. Firstly, she is Najwa binti Cik Sufyan. She is a mental health counselor and family therapist about 11 years. She is already married and have 4 children. We can call her Dr. Najwa. How are you today, doctor? I'm sorry, but I just want to ask, is it far to come here from your house?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, Miss Azwani. No, it's not far to come here. It just take 15 minutes only from my home. And I'm so glad I can attend this forum and with you guys.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Now, I would like to introduce our second panelist. She is Miss Nur Shafira. She is a psychiatrist in Hospital Tuanku Jaafar, and she had worked there about 10 years. How are you, Doctor? Have you taken your breakfast today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Thank you, Miss Shazwani. No, I'm not fierce. Do not worry about that. Only my face look like that. Yes, of course. I'm already take my breakfast before I come here.
Thank you, Miss Shafira. It sounds like good. Suddenly, I am feeling hungry. I'm sorry, but it's okay. We can eat later together after ending our forum. All right, next is our last panelist. She is Dr. Nurul Izzati binti Rahmat as pakar motivasi Jabatan Sekolah-Sekolah Kementerian Pendidikan, and she has worked there at about 8 years in this field. How are you, doctor?
Really, I have recently about a couple of days, but don't worry, I've already taken a medicine before I come here. Thank you.
All right, it's okay, doctor. Right, give us a note there. All right, I don't want to waste our time. I would like to talk about the interaction for our topic. Nowadays, many people are using media social and everyone have on their smartphone. I have made a research from data statistic about 10 media social that we need to know in 2020. I'm already picked two data statistics, which is first, about 3.5 million are using a social media. The second is we have three level of using this media social. First is millennial grouping, which is the highest using the media social about 90.4% and follow with the generation X with 48.2% users. This is meaning every level of age are using the media social. Why media social linked to the mental health and why it is give us good, bad or ugly? I would like to give this issue to the right person to talk. Our first panel are welcome to give some brief opinion about this issue. Is Najwa?
Thank you, Miss Azwani. Firstly, I'm so glad to be one of the guests here and giving motivation and opinions my best thing. As we all know, social media platform is very popular thing among us. Nowadays, especially among students and teenagers. That is what our moderator said. Everyone have using social medias. Then social media knows as a platform that help people stay connected with friends often or most of the time. Although social media always have pros and cons, people always think this platform is a place where people choose to showing off their life, but in positive side, social media also have a lot of benefits. On the other hand, on the book that I've read written by Shafiza Muhammad from International Islamic University Malaysia, there is a strong support for positive role of social media in creating awareness about mental illness. Conversation and discourse about mental illness on social media break the stigma and educate the public in general about mental health. And meanwhile, from the New Straits Times article, researchers found that social networks often prove useful for connecting with others and receiving social support as a unique source of social support for people who found face-to-face. This makes me not active. They also their own website if we know properly.
Right. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much for your brief and opinion, Doctor. This is meaning made a social give a positive impact to mental health issue, especially for the people who had happened bad things like anxiety, depressed. It gives a chance to them to build their confidence level because they can get some advice from their good friends in media social in face to face. Like how Dr. Najwa said, media social link to mental health issues also have pro and cons. Can we know what is the bad for media social related to mental health, our Dr. Shafira?
Yes, thank you to me Shazwani. That is true. The media social also have very related about mental health. Before that, do you know that online platform such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp have allowed people in every corner of the world to connect it and access it in 24 hours per day. So, based on the Center for Mental Health written by Rhys Edmond, the bad impact that platform about the people can have the lack of quality of sleep. So teenagers found it's difficult to relax following nighttime because social media use that can cause reducing their brain's ability to sleep. When their brain set mind to sleep, but media social make people do not stop to using it even though it's already late night. Then, when teenagers have loss of sleep due to nighttime, they can lead to poor mental health. Beside that, there are about 10% of teens report being bullied on social media through the offensive comment. A popular platform like Twitter can be hotspot for spreading rumors, lies, gossips, and abuse that can leave lasting emotional scars. Feel teenagers or adult and everyone have low self-esteem and they will think that did not have a strong self-esteem like the other people. So this is only my opinion. Thank you to the moderator and others friend because to lending your ears and I will give it back to the moderator to lead our discussion. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Doctor. I also found the United Kingdom research. It says teenagers using social media for more than 3 hours a day are more likely to go to bed after 23 hours and wake during the night. UK, that is the UK research suggests. This affects to them, which is 1 in 5 spending 5 hours or more on apps like Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook every day. The University of Glasgow researchers say 13 to 15 years old may be delaying bedtime by being on their phones. We must control the media social platform to not get bad impact to our mental health. Besides that, that you have any opinion about the ugly of this issue, Dr. Izati, I leave it to you now.
Shazwan. As we know, social media has many benefits that give in our life, let's say just stop, but it also has a ugly benefits that we can get if we don't get it from the beginning. Before that, I before that, I think everyone here has a social media and smartphone, right? So using social media will will make it will give a feeling to make a cyberbullying.
It's okay, Doctor. You can continue.
That's that's from article from last time. Cyberbullying is when the people uh, or someone else an electronic. Although usually in the media like place using a messenger or so technology like phone or computer affect using platform anytime any any anytime they want. And the effect from the cyberbullying is the effect of the effect can affect mental health such as depression, trauma. They always feel not safe even though they stay. The constant of cyberbullying also make the victim depression and low esteem because their mental already was disturbed with the bad social media has active factors about cyberbullying feels like a community site. From the understand deeply Draper and Michael in 2018 said approximately one in 20 adjusted experience of all the ugly cyberbullying and mental health that I can explain to you. And the teenagers must use the social media as good as we can to prevent um, to be a victim of cyberbullying. That's all for
All right, Doctor. Thank you so much for the explanation and to our panelists for their opinion and explanation. We are glad because our panelists want to share good things to us to know. So I will make a conclusion, which is media, social, and mental health close related. We must good media social, and it will give a good mental health to us. We are failed to make a decision about this. We will got a bad mental health that what our discuss about it for about a few minutes. Thank you so much for lending your ears and being focused to our discussion. I'm sorry if we have some mistake or line connection for that. We are trying to the smoothly. All right, thank you so much. Till we meet again in another day. Bye. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.